guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be reacting to Pong Consoles by Angry Video Game Nerd. Let's get into it. Just so everyone is clear watching this, it is 4:40 in the morning and I cannot sleep, and we're on a stream hanging out with Twitch chat. Twitch, say hi to YouTube. YouTube, say hi to Twitch. Dun 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 dun.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
I'm a good wife. Welcome in, Lapis. How are you? You should be asleep right now. Hi, future me. Yeah, if anyone in chat has a message to your future self and you're gonna watch this when it goes up, remind yourself to take your medication right now. He is. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy signed on to Lapis's Twitch so that he wouldn't lose his streak. You are a good wife. This show was so out of its time. Pong consoles. I actually hate Pong consoles.
Pong.
Not Pong consoles in general. I just don't really like Pong in general.
A simple word, a simple idea. It's just Pong. It was one of the first video arcades from 1972. A simple screen mounted inside what looked like a carved tree stump. You could call this the wooden age of video games, when everything was made of wood and...
I kind of like when things are made of wood. Future me, take the meds in 4 hours. Good job. Now you'll remember. But I'm not sure when this video will go up. Probably tomorrow. Maybe. Pong is a classic, though. I'm just not very good at it, to be honest with you. I've never been very good at Pong.
Two people playing tennis look like two glow sticks batting a square ball back and forth. Yeah, this was before circles were invented. In spite of its simplicity, it's a...
You say this was before circles were invented. Late night stream. Yeah, we couldn't sleep, so we had to do the reacts anyway. So we figured we'll come watch some YouTubes with you guys. That ping pong or whatever it was called? Yeah, ping pong, pong. It's the same. It's the same concept.
Fun and addicting game, even to this day. I thought it was fun. Apparently people thought so too back then. That's why they made a home Pong console, so you can play it at home. And then there was another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Capitalism, am I right? If you don't have all the Pong consoles, I would love to see his collection of everything. Did he ever do like an actual like collection video that shows off all the stuff he has? His video store room? Because he's got to have an insane collection.
And another one! And another one!
Oh my god.
There's like 9 million fucking Pong consoles! A Pong console can refer to any game system made in the 70s that didn't utilize cartridges. Instead, they had one built-in game, which was Pong. Sometimes they included different variations, certain kind of updates, but it's mind-blowing to think that such a simple game could have been...
Like, look at this right here. VHS. Atari? Was that a console? Like, he has so much stuff. That's insane.
Inspired so many pieces of hardware to play it. So, just for shits and giggles, we're going to take a look at all the Pong consoles, which I happen to own. This right here...
He's done a few nerd room tours. Okay, I want to find one of those because I'm actually interested to see it. I've never seen his nerd room.
Is the Tournament 1000 by Unisonic. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work, but with game consoles this old, that's something you have to expect.
Was there competitive Pong? I know there's competitive ping pong, but I don't know if there's competitive Pong. Also, this is a terrible console design. It's not up and down. It's not like a nozzle. It's like side to side. Yes, absolutely. Holy crap. Pong tournament. Pong champ.
From what we can assume, you can select between 4 different kinds of Pong. And over here, it looks like the game didn't even have the technology of keeping score, so you have to do it manually, which is pretty shitty. Even the most basic Pong games kept score. The controllers slide out right here. Now that's what you call a basic.
Okay, never mind. It does not go side to side. This doesn't help me at all. I still dislike this design. This design sucks. Save this for Lapis. Thank you. He's going to appreciate that. He would have been upset if he lost a 105 stream streak. AVGN, nice. Hi, Histy. Welcome in. Yeah, we had to do some reacts. I have a few hours to kill before I can do regular work. That's fun. That's the fun part of a regular job. You have to call people during normal business hours. I've gotten in trouble for that before. Contacting people outside of normal business hours. So we're going to watch some videos. Hi, Tippy. Hi, GP. Welcome in.
Controller. Next, the APF TV Fun. That's a great name, isn't it? The console's got that wooden.
Okay, I like this one. I like the wooden. I like when with things were like had that weird wood design.
Paneling, and it's shaped like some kind of.
Yeah, it has like that nice old feel. It's funny he said that everything back then was made out of wood when his TV has wood paneling, and so do his walls.
Spaceship. The controllers are like cylinders. You move the paddle by turning this thing right here. This game is your basic Pong. This little switch here changes the type of Pong. One thing that's typical about Pong consoles is that the sound effects never come through the TV. They come from a built-in speaker on the console itself.
I didn't know
I
that.
guess you can say it's similar to the Wiimote, how certain sound effects come out of it.
There's competitions for ironing clothes. I'm sure there was a Pong tournament. There are Excel spreadsheet competitions. They take those very serious. My favorite weird competition is the making a bed competition. You seen that one? They're so good at making beds.
Next, the Wonder Wizard. Looks like a slab of wood with game dials thrown on.
I don't like this one.
It was literally built from a Magnavox Odyssey using the same circuit board and part of the plastic casing. Also, it uses the same video connector. It's the most bizarre thing.
That shit is dirty as hell. Holy crap. Yeah, holy crap. What is Daddy doing awake? It's only... Oh, can't sleep because kiddo climbed into our bed and kicked me in the spine. Oh, well, one day she'll be too big to kick you in the spine or something. I don't know. That's what people say.
I've ever seen, and as far to my knowledge, it only exists on the Odyssey.
Would it be weird if I compared your kid to when my dog used to sleep in my bed and would kick me in the spine? Or is that disrespectful?
And the Wonder Wizard. This might be a good time to bring up that most of these old consoles have a connector that looks like this. You have to plug them into a box and then screw the box into your TV. But I say get yourself one of these, plug it into the coaxial input on your TV, plug the game in, and tell that box to go fuck itself. However,
They used to have to screw it into your TV? Oh my god. I never had any of these. My earliest console was Super Nintendo, I think? God, please let that be soon. You had to do that for Nintendo? I remember, like, the plug-in. I don't remember having to, like, screw it in. That's crazy work.
Odyssey and Wonder Wizard, with this fucking weird shit, you have no choice but to use a box. And even worse, it has to be a special box that takes this crap. And after all that, you're lucky if the picture comes in clear. Channel 3, Channel 4, what the fuck? The left paddle won't stop flickering, and the right paddle doesn't even exist. Where is it? Where is it? And speaking of weird hookups, the worst of all is the RCA Studio 2.
This looks like a fax machine. This is just an old school fax machine. You can't lie to me. Almost 6 a.m. Tippy. Yeah. Couldn't sleep. Have to do reacts. Streaming for the Japanese audience, you know? Hey, baby.
Technically, it's not a Pong console because it uses cartridges, but when the hell am I ever going to talk about this thing? Typically, any game system will use 2 wires.
I figure why not go live and let give some people some second monitor content. Well, you can't sleep or you're sick.
One for the AC adapter and one to plug into the TV. But then there's shitty consoles like this that think they're being cutting edge by combining both the wires into one. In other words, both the video connector and AC adapter plug into the
This
same
is really
box,
confusing.
which then plugs into the TV. Again, forcing you to use a box and to unscrew it every time you want to play a different game system. So, technically speaking, the video signal is traveling up this wire, and then the electricity coming from the wall socket is coming back through the same wire. I don't even understand how that works. The only other system I know that does
How
that
does that work? Should be your interference? Yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
is the Atari 5200. And we all know how much ass that thing sucks. One last thing to say about the RCA Studio 2, it doesn't even have any external controllers. 2 players would have to huddle around and use the keypads. Man, if there was an RCA Studio 1, I'd hate to see it. Next, the radio.
You would have to, if you wanted to play that system, you'd have to have one left-handed friend. It's ancient forbidden tech. It's bad tech.
Hi guys, sorry to interrupt your video. My name's Tippy Hendrix. If you would like to support the channel, we have an affiliate code with Gamersubs. It's gamersubs.gg. You can get energy drinks, you can get t-shirts, you can get V-cards, desk mats, shaker cups with anime women on them. All you have to do is go to gamersubs.gg, use code DILK for 10% off your entire order, get you some really good anime merch, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Bye!
You'd have to have one hand, you could be right-handed, but you can only play with someone who's left-handed. Okay, more than a valid reason to ruin our streaks. Don't worry, we'll put the VOD up right after so no one will lose their streak. Look at the dials. This looks bad. I love the color scheme. I love the little off yellow and mint. Oh, it's not the same wire, just in the same wire sleeve. Celestials made that tech.
Shack TV scoreboard. Looks like a remote for a TV with a Siamese twin. Pull this off, you give it to your friend, say, fuck you, this is all you get. Look at me, I got all this shit. I'm in control, motherfucker. Ugh, why does the ball keep going through the paddle? Serve,
he was definitely a nightmare to play games with. He was the worst to play games with, I assume. That's why his best friend is motherfucker Mike.
Reset, serve. I'm playing Ghost.
Why are you awake? Couldn't sleep. Doing reacts on stream. Hanging out with all the people who also can't sleep. Who is this guy? He's Angry Video Game Nerd. He's really cool, actually. I really genuinely like his stuff.
Ghost Pong. Oh, there's color? All of a sudden the color comes on? The Sears Super Pong Telegame. Simple enough.
This one looks kind of cool.
2 little knobs for controllers. Works alright. Basic Pong. You got 4 different kinds of Pong. Like, what the hell is this? Reverse Pong?
Reverse
Okay, now what's this? Asshole Pong? That's not fair. Color...
Reverse Pong, you have to make it through the hole. That's just air hockey. They just made air hockey. Looks like a defibrillator. Almost 10 a.m. here. Nice! That's not too bad then. 2 a.m. for me. It is 5 a.m. for us.
Port 8. Now this is badass looking.
This is cool.
The controllers pop out the sides like that. 2 more controllers plug in, so I guess you could have 4 players. Got all these switches here, 4 different games, handball, hockey, tennis, skeet. Okay, what's going on? All they do is change color? Hockey's red, tennis is blue. Is that it? I don't even know if this thing's working right. Ricochet.
I like that when he has to review this stuff, he has to use really old tech, so he's not even sure if it's working or not. So these are from the 70s? Yeah. Yeah, these are from like the 70s, because I think he said Pong came out in arcades in the like mid-70s-ish.
Well, this is excessive. Instead of 2 controllers, let's have 2 consoles. Aside from the clunky design, the game works okay. Except the right controller is a little jittery. That's what happens. The thing about these Pong consoles, and one of the things that makes them so fun to play, is that the paddles move so fluently. It's like an analog control that doesn't exist in games today. The downside is that they break easily, and sometimes you get this jittery movement. This yellow...
I love when I'm playing a game and it's glitching out. The smoker console? Holy crap. You know that was white when it came out. There's a lot of... I bet if you licked that, you would die. That was living in someone's grandpa's living room. Back when Pong was a big thing. That's the name of COD's anti-cheat, Ricochet. I wonder if it's a throwback to this. Pong is actually not the first version of the game. What is it?
Yellow bastard here is called the TV4 four-way video game. Rolls right off your tongue. Well, you already know how I feel about these accursed boxes. How do you think I feel that this one is permanently attached to the fucking game console? These things come from hell. These forks at the end might as well be the devil's pitchfork. One of them's chewed off, so I have no way of connecting it to the TV. And I have no way of replacing the box! You think that makes me happy?
You'd have to have an electrical, like, engineering degree to, like, play some of these. For the earliest one I know of was Tennis for Two back in the 50s. Holy crap. I didn't know they had TV in the 50s, did they? When did the TVs come out? Do you think if technology had souls, these old consoles would be begging to be put down? I think they'd be like, kill me.
It doesn't. Another one I can't play is the Color TV Game 6. It was
That's
made by
cool.
Nintendo in 1977. Pretty cool.
Orange.
It was only released in Japan, which is why it won't work on my American TVs. I've heard
Nintendo stuff always looks nice. It's always so bright and colorful and fun looking.
something about turning the channel to 95, but none of my TVs go any higher than 82. Apparently, it has 6 games, and 2 players would have to grapple for the controls. Nintendo had an updated version with 15 games and
Ooh.
detachable controllers. Here's the Volley 6, fresh in the box. Ah, that stained white color, tasteless wood grain. It reeks with age.
It reeks with cigarette smoke and nicotine. Morning, Tippy. Welcome. Hi, X-Ray. How are you doing? You're up early. We couldn't sleep, so we're just doing the reacts on stream with everyone. We're just watching some videos and stuff.
The controllers dismount, and you got a nice tray to hold your beer. Fuck, almost. The games are pretty typical. It's your average Pong, with one exception. It's got some gun games. I don't have the gun that goes with it, but as you can see on the box, it was some serious shit. This is an example of a Pong console that uses batteries. That's another thing I need to mention. It's always C batteries, but you
always need so many C batteries. You needed at least 8, and they only lasted like 4 hours. And then you have to take them out and switch them around, and hopefully they had some juice. Super early. Hi, War Skunk. Welcome in. They were also expensive. Yeah, your parents never wanted to buy them. You'd be like, I really need batteries. And they'd be like, I just bought you some. Go find some around the house. Librito, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, the follower alerts are turned off right now. Mini bento, pack lunch pocket. Pack lunch pocket? Ah.
the option of using an AC adapter. Now, tell me, what would you rather do? Run to the store to get some C batteries to play your Volley 6? Or just plug it in the wall? The only problem is that a lot of these Pong consoles did not include the AC adapter. Now, I don't know if that's because people lose them or they break, but judging from the box and just the fact that batteries are an option, I imagine a lot of times they didn't include it. Now, what are you going to do with batteries? Play it at the fucking beach? Did Pong consoles have some kind of deal with the battery companies to sell more fucking batteries?
I like when he gets really mad. It makes me feel better. We had a battery drawer at home. Did you always put the dead ones in there as well? I still have a problem with batteries. Not much we have left that works on batteries, but some stuff does, and you always have to do the mad hunt for batteries.
Alright, this is the Magnavox Odyssey 4000. In between the Odyssey and Odyssey 2, which were cartridge-based, Magnavox made a whole bunch of Pong consoles, naming them after the 1000 digits. The biggest innovation here is that you can move in any direction, rather than just straight up and down.
Oh, that's cool.
The Fairchild Channel F was another innovation. It's a cartridge-based console, but it includes a great Pong game. The controllers were the most complicated yet, and it takes some time getting used to, but when you—
Why are you sideways? Why are they sideways? Hi, Tippy, see your title. What a rare stream. Hey, Cena, welcome in. Yep, we couldn't sleep. No sleep for you. No, but this is like our work day. So we had to do some reacts anyway, so we figured why not do them with you guys. And I can't do my regular work until business hours. So we have a few hours to kill. Played my old Game Boy so much my dad got me rechargeable batteries. Man, your dad loves you. Yeah, if you got the rechargeable batteries, your parents loved you. The battery cemetery, every family had one. It's right next to the junk drawer. Or it might even be the junk drawer. On your way to work? Boo, no fun. Quit.
you do, it's awesome.
D-Rexy, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate ya.
Rocking the stick moves the paddle in any 4 directions. Twisting and turning changes the angle the paddle's facing. Pushing and pulling moves the goalie up and down. If you play with a friend, it may...
The original Bop It. How long will you be streaming? Probably a couple hours. We're just gonna go from video to video to video. Yeah, we're just doing reacts. We have our normal stream tonight, where we'll be eating the McCrelly meal. But, you know, why not?
makes for a busy and intense game of Pong. This is the Coleco Telstar. Once again, the controllers are built on the console. There's 3 settings: tennis, hockey, and handball. It's another basic Pong console.
That's the version for when you don't have any friends. Ask me how I know. Could do the next 1 hour Warhammer 40K react. We have 3 videos right now. If we finish these, we will do the Warhammer one, because I do want to get that one done. It's just time dependent how long it takes us. We trying to break stream streaks? Never, Ogre. Welcome in. We just couldn't sleep.
At last, we have the Coleco Telstar R.
Holy mother of God. You were not getting this for Christmas. This is a car, a gun, and Pong?
Arcade. Look at this mess. A steering wheel? A gun? What mad...
Yeah, if you had this, every kid was coming to your house. Even the kids who you didn't think were your friends.
man
Rich
came up
kids
with
Pong.
this. Believe it or not, it actually uses cartridges. Have you ever seen a cartridge like this? A silver triangle that snaps onto the top of the console?
That's not a bad design. It actually looks really, really cool.
On one side, you have a regular Pong game. On the other, you have a racing game. The lever controls your speed, and the wheel steers your car vertically on the screen.
All right, they're
It's
cooking.
kind of cool.
This is actually a really cool idea.
The gun game is like trying to shoot falling stars. It's impossible, but the gun's probably broken, so who knows. Well, that's Pong for you.
That's actually
All these
really
different
cool.
consoles goes to show how such a simple game could become such a hot-selling franchise. I could see people thinking 30 years ago, wow, Pong.
60 years ago now.
This is where it's at. It ain't gonna get any better than this. Now what's this here? This
These
Xbox
are from the 70s.
360? Some modern game system? I don't know. Maybe it has advanced graphics. Might even be in color. Let's check it out.
The absolute difference. Just blowing people's minds. Thank you to whoever recommended that video. If you have any other videos you want me to react to, please leave them in the comments below. Or if you are in our Discord, there is a section called Media React Monday. I take inspiration from both places. If you want to see any of the fun stuff that we do, we stream on Twitch Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, 6 p.m. EST. And all of our other socials are linked in the description box below. And as always, if you want to support our channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. The engagement does help. I will see you on the next one. Bye.